Hello, 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 and welcome to the third test of this Backyard Cricket England series between Alex's 11 and Dan's 11. Alex's team gave themselves an unassailable 2-0 lead at the Woldingham Dome with a complete team performance in the last test. And they're faced with two changes going into this side. Ewan McGregor comes into the team that retained the trophy in Surrey. For Dan's 11, half a new team for them, 5 changes from the last game, and they'll be looking to put things right and get themselves at least a draw out of this series, starting with a strong performance here. So we're going to go straight down now to the wonderful Eversley Cricket Centre in Hampshire for the action of the third test match. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning each and all, and welcome to the Eversley Indoor Cricket Centre. In the recent past, this venue has been used by the England women's team as preparation ahead of series for them, and before we arrived this morning, the Hampshire's Academy were using it for net practice. It is an honour and a privilege to acquaint ourselves with such a glorious venue. Alex's 11 have won the toss, and while Dan's team are getting in place, let us just say on behalf of Backyard Cricket England, thank you so much for joining us once again. And we hope you enjoy the game that's ahead of us. And it looks like that game is going to be started by Alvin Sathya, the brilliant young all-rounder who's made such an impression in the early stages of this series. Alex's 11 won the toss. Here we go. Let's it go outside off stump. Loosener from Sathya. Two openers under pressure here in this match. Smith and Chapman. No runs to speak of in this series for either of them yet. And we're going to be off the mark in the third test match. Leg by, gets us off and running. Smith gets down the other end. First impressions of this venue. Small boundary, square of the wicket. Could be a good pitch to bat on. Bit spongy. Oh, and that's the first wicket. Well, it didn't take long. Alvin Sathya, brilliant bowler, continues his brilliant the series. Lewis Chapman, his disappointing form goes on. Just looks like he was beaten for pace. Didn't seem to do a huge amount. I think it was just too quick for him. And 3 balls into the test match, a vital test match for Dan's 11 to stay in this series. And they've got the early breakthrough. It's 1 for 1. That's another one. I think he's dragged it on. He's gone. The captain's gone. It's 1 for 2. Smith seems perplexed. I think he's dragged that on. Well, perhaps this will tell us. He's very, very late on it. Didn't move his feet. Couldn't get forward. May have hit the leg rather than the bat, but the captain is gone for a blob, and his side, all sorts of trouble early on here. Needs to back up the good start they've had here to fail. Oh, how's that? Well, I think it's landed just short of the wicketkeeper. It may have been gloved from Maguire. He didn't look too concerned. Might have been shoulder. Decent bumper that from Tufail though. And a good follow-up as well. Got him prodding. Uncertain start from Maguire. Bit twitchy on his feet early doors. And we're going to see Terry Dursley, 3rd over in a row to be bowled by a debutant. Known as the chairman, because he performs that role for the local club side that a lot of our players have represented in recent times. And he's on for his backyard debut now. Dursley to Maguire. Oh, and he's gone. Oh, that's a poor stroke from Maguire. Soft dismissal, and he knows it. Terry Dursley becomes the first player to take a wicket with his first delivery in backyard cricket. What a moment for him. Maguire, well, he won't want to see that again too many times. Just completely mistimed it, got through it early. Have to wonder if scoreboard pressure has played a role in that dismissal, but he'll be absolutely devastated. Maguire, he's gone for a duck. 5 for 3. Look at that for a scorecard. What an incredible start from Dan's team. Really meant business today. Things happen at the Eversley Indoor Cricket Centre, and they seem to happen quickly as Bogareddy comes on. As we mentioned with Callum Letts earlier, due to the player crisis in Dan's team this week, Bogareddy has switched sides and he's been driven for 4 by Borrett. He's off and running, hit that well. Oh, and another. Well, that's a loose one from Bogareddy, and this will get Borrett going. Just looked as though there were signs he was starting to get itchy being on naught. That's a lovely shot. And he's never going to miss out on that. Good start from Ricky Borrett. Gurpal Singh down there at fine leg. Good bit of work from him. And another boundary. Lovely from Ricky Borrett. That came flush off the middle. Yeah, good stroke that. Pick the gap. Oh, he smashed it. 4. He's off the mark, Saeed. That was a bit of a pie from Crowther. Saeed really swung for it, put a lot through that. Didn't totally middle it, Saeed, but he picked the gap well enough. And that's another pie. Heard Crowther there say sorry before it had even reached Saeed, I think. Knew straight away that that wasn't going to be a good one. And Saeed doesn't miss out. Similar shot. And he'll feel a bit better now. Equals his series highest score. Oh, and I think it's... Oh, he's had a drop. I think Dan Mears has dropped this, the wicket-keeper. Pretty sure Saeed has nicked this. Yeah, Mears going to his right-hand side. Seems to have got a pretty solid hand on it. We'll see more from this angle. I think he's got a fair chunk of this, Mears. Oh, it's in and out. It's in and out. Well, that's a beauty. That is what he can do. First real signs of swing. It's been the one surprise so far. It's not really moved in the air for the bowlers. That one certainly seemed to do a bit. And again, good from Sathya, but Saeed survives. Maiden over, 39 for 3. Oh, and it's misfielded. 4 runs. Timed it beautifully, Ricky Borrett. Lovely shape, but bit of a bonus that the fielding wasn't spot on. Timed it beautifully, though. It's been a scourge of the series for Dan's team, the amount of extras they've bowled. And more than a third here already, and that's a big swing from Borrett. Didn't really need to do that. Wicket with his first ball, and he's got Saeed in his sights now. Not started this over quite so well. It's good from Saeed. 4 runs. Brings up the 50. Dan's 11 will feel they should be in a better position than this, really. Having been 5 for 3. And good again. That's lovely from Saeed. First signs of rhythm from him. Played that beautifully. We'll have another look at that. Picture book. Beautiful. And that boundary from Saeed was the 50 partnership. Well played to these two. Just kept things quiet. And that's landed just short of Sharif. Think he might have been in the game for a moment there. 8 from it up to now. Ah, it's great fielding. Great fielding from the chairman. Still as athletic as ever. Loose start to this one. And 4 more. Plays that shot well, Ricky Borrett. It's a good cutter. Shot from Saeed. Well played. He'll be feeling better now. Getting himself a go here. Made his way to 20. And decent finish from Mears. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some new toys to play with in this test match. So let's give a first airing to our new gadget, Tactical Talking Points. So for this tactical talking point, we're going to have a look at the bowling of Dan Mears. Dan has formed a reputation throughout his backyard career as being maybe the unluckiest bowler in the format, never seems to get the wickets that he will feel he deserves, and we're going to see if we can find out why. So what does Dan do well? He's got a very smooth, very repeatable action. He's very chest on, swings the ball both ways, hardly ever goes for a run. So why is he not getting wickets? Well, if we have a look at Dan's pitch map for this series so far from the first 2 test matches, now I should mention this image has been flipped for left-handers to make it easier to read. But if we look at that red zone that's highlighted there, 17% of Dan's deliveries are in that red zone from a Yorker length back to a good length outside off stump. Why is this relevant? Well, if we look at all the wickets taken by right-arm seamers in this series so far, you'll see that more than half fall in that red zone. So, Dan, as brilliant as he is and as accurate as he is, he's not putting enough deliveries in that wicket-taking area, and that may be why he's not getting his rewards. Good watch, and we will be seeing tactical talking points again throughout this test match as Bogireddy comes on. Oh, that's 4. Lovely from Ricky Borrett. Not much more than a push. Solid forward defence. Gets him a boundary. Well, where's that? That's 6. Don't think he's middled it. That wasn't far from the top net, that. We'll have another look at that. See if we can identify how close that was. Didn't get anywhere near the middle, really. Not in too much danger, actually. I think it was a good couple of feet below the top net. Toe of the bat. Oh, is that a reverse? And it's, I think, fielded brilliantly, or it is gone for 4. I think Callum Lett's got a hand to this at point. It's brilliant from Ricky Borrett, brilliantly imaginative. Always a sign that he's confident when he pulls one of these out. Yeah, he's got the foot on it, and I think it's Gurpal Singh that's misfielded it into the fence. Good over this from Gurpal Singh. Been a good watch. Oh, down the pitch at him though, well fielded. Ah, oh, brilliant from Terry Dursley. Absolutely brilliant from the chairman. Quiet over from Bedator up to now. And where's that? Oh, that's 6. Don't think that was too far away from the fielder. The side on camera should give us a better idea. May even have been dropped. Oh, he has been dropped. It's Yasir Tufail who's dropped it into the net for 6. Well, Saeed, another stroke of luck from him. Just look at that. Brilliant field they've set. 2 men close in. Well, you can't drop it short and wide if you're going to have those catches in there. Saeed takes advantage. 100 up for Alex's team. Looking a bit more like where they'd have wanted to be now. Short again. 4 again. And that has prompted the change. Yusuf Sharif goes back to the cover boundary. That was poor from Bogireddy. Oh, that's a beauty. Not a natural sweeper, Saeed. You don't see it too often from him. Four more. And across his stumps and nearly exposed. That's good from Bogireddy. Well watched. It's the Nelson. 111 for 3. Well done, these two. Very good. And we're going to take a moment now to head back down to tactical talking points. Well, today on Tactical Talking Points, we're going to ponder the question, how do you get Ricky Borrett out? Ricky has been a hugely successful batsman in the last couple of seasons and the highest run scorer in BCE history. So does he have a weakness? Well, we think we might have found one. Bowl pies at him. If we have a look here, Ricky has been dismissed 6 times in his backyard career, hitting it over the fence. That's more than any other player. These might look a bit scattergun and a bit of a hodgepodge on the surface, but if we look at Ricky's pitch map for these dismissals, you'll see that 5 out of the 6 are short balls coming at under 55 miles an hour. So perhaps that's the answer. Get your dobblers on, bang it halfway down the track, and let the instinct and that strong bottom hand take over, and he just can't help himself. Been excellent so far, Ricky Borrett. And he's got there, and it's 6. Well played. Brilliant again from Ricky Borrett. Another excellent half century at a crucial time. 5 for 3, and he's dug them out of a hole. And gets there in style. 45 ball half century and he's going for it now. I think he was getting ready to absolutely hammer that. Be looking at a half century of his own now, Saeed. Where's that? That's 4. Lovely shot. Beautifully played from Saeed. It was a full toss from Dursley, but even so. Classical stroke. Oh, and he's bowled him. Well, Ricky Borrett. How often do we see it? The 50 and out man gets to 50 and then tends to do something ridiculous. And that is, well, what could you say? It's poor from Borrett, but he's played really, really well today. It's a full toss from Sharif. You can forgive Borrett for a little moment of invention. He's done all the hard work, dug his team out of a big hole, played really, really well. 52 from him. Oh, that's 4. Well played, Elliot Fox. He's off the mark. Very deep in the wow. Look how deep he is in his crease there. Just flicked it away as if it was nothing. At a venue like Woldingham, because of how much it swings, but it's not moved today. And that's 50. Well played, Nav Saeed. Really, really well played. What a brilliant moment for him. Yasir Tufail, the new man. And that is 6. Elliot Fox. Little bit of a scare with the top net. I don't think he was too close to it. Oh, wow, it was actually right up in that corner. Look relaxed about it, beanie and all. Last ball of the over. Oh, and he's out. Oh, what a soft one from Saeed. Well, he's played really, really well, but that is a soft end. James Crowther. I think he got Saeed out in a similar fashion at Woldingham as well. Well, he'll be gutted with that now, Saeed, but he's played well. Brilliant half century from him. He moves to 14, 153 for 5. And let's have a look at this. 3 test matches now. 3 dismissals for Crowther against Saeed. He's becoming his bunny. This is today's. All on the leg side, all back of a length, all a bit lazy from Saeed, and these figures are well worth looking at. 1 for 116 against all other batsmen. 3 wickets in 28 balls against Nav Saeed. Ah, that's lovely. Just an extension of the defence he played before that. Really nice stroke from McGregor. It's going to look good from this angle. Yeah, beautiful. One of the best shots of the day, that. Well played. Anything could happen in this over. Where is it at 6? Elliot Fox takes control. Well, that's 4. Callum Letts, has he dropped it? Think he's put it down. Well, how close was it? Change of pace from Gurpal Singh. Fox deep in the crease. Oh, well. Very presentable chance. 3rd catch Dan Seamer put down today. Another little waft at it, Fox. Well, that's 6. Hit that beautifully, McGregor. Don't think Mears was anywhere near it, really. Came at him fast. It's not a long boundary by any stretch. Yes. I think he would have been in trouble if that was aimed at him, Mears. Slap from McGregor. Good stroke. 14 for him now. Oh, wow. That is a ripper from Aaron Bedator. I think he's having a bit of a laugh about it, Elliot Fox. Got back on that. Oh, brilliant from Terry Dursley. Again, not the first time today, the chairman. What an addition he's been to this game already. And that's 4 from Elliot Fox. Not a lot better than a Fox cut shot. Really gets his weight on the back foot. Oh, lent into that, and that's 6. Good placement that, actually. He's played that pretty well. Didn't throw his weight through it. Threw his weight through that, though. 6 more. This is a new career best for Elliot Fox. Brilliant fun. 44. He's raced to that in no time. Oh, and he's had a big old swing at that as well. Well, that was a brilliant over. It's a great game, this. Let's have a look at these boundaries again. That front leg coming up when he plays it's a great sight. This one, I think he actually played really well. That's quite controlled. It's a very good bit of batting, that. Confidence is flowing by this point. Clears mid-off easily. Well played, Elliot Fox. He's dashed to 44. Can he become the 3rd player of the innings to reach a half-century? Well, who knows? Looks good for it. Bearing down on 200, but Alvin Sathya is bearing down on Ewan McGregor. And cleaned him up. So often delivers Alvin Sathya. McGregor goes. Good bit of bowling. Think he's just beating him for pace again. Yeah, doesn't seem to have done too much. Tailed in a bit. Just not got his bat down. Oh, and there it is. Well, that's a popular 50. What a moment for Elliot Fox. His first in backyard cricket. Oh, and he's had a yahoo at that. Got a big cheer from his teammates then, Fox. This will be a very, very popular innings. Terry Dursley again. Shot from James Maguire. Done some damage to the camera, but he's off the mark. 4. Well played, James Maguire. Got hold of that. On the offensive. Oh, what about that? That's 6. Clean strike. Oh, he's absolutely nailed that. Brilliant start to the innings this has been from James Maguire. Throwing the bat. Oh, and he's cleared that. That's 6 as well. Ah, brilliant strike. What a way to finish the over. 20 from it. Really put his weight through this. Hit that really clean. Impressive strike that from James Maguire. Great start from him. Oh, wow. Love that Fox has still tried to play at that. Six. Well played, Elliot Fox. Short and there to be hit, and he is not in the mood to miss out. Not the way he's played today. And 6 more. Full toss, hammered. Brilliant from Elliot Fox. He moves into the 60s. How's he going to finish up? Let's. Oh, I think it's just landed short of down Mears. It's gone for 4. Just a sign of how things are going for them at the moment. 255 for 6. Or can Sathya? Ah, 4 more. Well played. That's controlled from Elliot Fox. Sathya will have something to say about that, though. Oh, and he certainly does. Well, let's put that idea to bed. Fox goes, but what a brilliant innings. Good from Sathya. Again, I don't think it's done too much. I think he's just wafted a bit lazily at it. Fox might have been beaten for pace. But that was an electric innings. Great fun from Elliot Fox. He's played really, really well. He's enjoyed himself. Oh, Maguire's had a pop at that. Good from Sharif. Oh, and that's not far away either. Oh, what a shot that is. Have some of that. Clean as a whistle. Oh, that's magnificent from James Maguire. He's had a real yahoo at that. If he connected with that, that ball would have beat us down to Sussex for the next test match. And he's had a go at that as well. This has actually been a really good over from Yusuf Sharif. And where's that? His 6. Oh, what a moment. Rob Woodward gets off the mark in backyard cricket. What a way to treat your first ball. 6 off his first ball. Top draw. That's brilliant from Rob Woodward. And that's not so much. Cleaned up, 6 off 2. That's quite a niche innings from Woodward. Well bowled from Gurpal Singh. Exactly what was needed for the moment. Full and straight. Oh, he's had a go at that as well. He's had an enormous heave there, Jake Butler. Really does swing for the hills. And where's he put that? That's 4. He's off the mark. Such a good watch this test match. 44 overs of brilliant cricket from both sides. Yasir Tafail now to James Maguire. And 6 more. Well, he's starting to hit them really clean here, James Maguire. There's a bit of Tim Southee in these shots through the leg side. He's connected with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. And a big swing at that as well, bowled again from Tufail. Maguire not holding back, and he's got a 50 in his sights. Oh, and it's over the fence. That's the end of that. Sparkling innings from Maguire comes to an end. Yasir Tufail, maiden backyard wicket. Full tops, just got underneath it. It was always likely to happen from the way he was playing, but he's more than done his bit. Yasir Tufail's off the mark in backyard cricket. Oh, that's a nick. And that's 4. Again, I'm not sure if it carried. Might have just dropped short of Mears with the gloves. Butler doubles his score. Oh, that's a lovely shot. Whoa, who knew? Wow. How many of Jake Butler's teammates knew that he had this in his locker? Just a lovely, elegant push down the ground. Magnificent. Well played, Jake Butler. Something has to give here. Where's that? It's over the fielder and it's 6. He'll be loving this, Jake Butler. Really enjoys his batting. Doesn't make many, but when he gets them, he's a great watch. He's had another yahoo at one. Oh, and he's collared that, and that is the 300. Second time in as many innings for Alex's 11. Some way to get there as well, halfway down the track, and Butler. Oh, that's not bad. Not bad at all from Jake. Brilliant little contribution from him. Great little cameo at the end. And it will have a psychological effect. This will annoy Dan's team. It'll annoy him beyond belief. Oh, and he's had a big charge at that. Dot ball to finish. Still can't get rid of him. 303 on the board. And got him. Well bowled, Dan Mears. Jake Butler's bright little knock comes to an end. He's done enough to get them past 300. Well, that was great fun, that innings. I think everybody's enjoyed that. Alex's 11, 303 all out. Well, 303 all out. It was a good watch, that. Great cricket from both sides. Alex's 11, probably the happier side going into the interval, having been 5 for 3. This innings was built on the partnership between Borat and Saeed before some heavy hitting from the lower order. For Dan's team, Alvin Sathia the standout, and the captain himself and Yusuf Sharif also impressed. That's the end of the first innings. Thanks for watching, and join us next time when we'll see how Dan's 11 respond.